We all had a childhood. We've probably all had some crushes growing up. Who were your childhood crushes? Put down in the comments below while we react to this person's childhood crushes.
Childhood crushes. Everyone watching this video has had at least one or multiple of these that they obsessed over when they were kids. People you see either on TV or real.
Gogo from Big Hero 6 is an underrated one. Obviously, it's Elastigirl. That's like probably number one. But yeah.
Life that are just so mesmerizing to your kid brain that you start imagining all kinds of scenarios in your head where you were actually in the show and was a pivotal character in the plot. Some common examples that you may see thrown around may include stuff like Megan Fox from Transformers,
I never watched Transformers, so like I never really got the Megan Fox type. She's obviously hot, but like, you know, it wasn't some insane awakening for me. Raven, of course, though.
Even from Teen Titans, and Princess Jasmine from...
Jasmine is so fit, and she might be 14, but let's just retract that statement. When I was a kid, Jasmine was so fit. No, fuck it. How old is Jasmine? Because... How old is Jasmine? Let me like just check before I say something. She's gonna be cancelled in a few years. Jasmine Aladdin age. Like, how is she 15, bro? She's trying to be princess. Like, why is she 15, man? Like, wrap it up, bro. And Aladdin's 18. Why is Aladdin 18? Like... Alright, I'll silence myself then, but she was very hot when I was a kid.
From Aladdin. But I think that there's a plethora of other characters that don't nearly get the same amount of praise or attention as the other notable options. So here are what I think are some of the most underrated childhood crushes. Starting off with Rouge from Sonic the Hedgehog. Man, oh man, where do I even begin? I've been a...
I mean, Rouge is a pretty good looking bat, but I feel like no one really interacted with her as a kid. That's the reason she's not like a popular childhood crush.
Sonic fan for as long as I can remember. But unlike most people who started with some of the OG console games in the Dreamcast or the Xbox, I was first introduced...
I think for me, there was some like weird show on Netflix, which I don't know none of the original characters. It's just Sonic and like his brothers or some shit. That was my first experience with Sonic. And also the Sonic Boom on the T, which I kind of hated as a kid even. But I like bits of it.
To Sonic on the hit mobile game Sonic Dash, which has got
Sonic Dash though as well, that's true.
Gotta be one of the most random introductions to a franchise that I've ever...
Oh yeah, Lego Dimensions as well. Lego Dimensions Sonic. I had to play what's it even called in Lego Dimensions? Like whatever his world is in the level that he has, that was so good. He is such a good character in the game. He's so fun to play. He's so fun to play.
But as I grew to
they genuinely cooked out their minds.
Love the series, I fell into a big rabbit hole with me learning more about the console games and eventually the TV shows. The first time I ever saw Rouge specifically was in Sonic X during the Shadow arc. Peak television, by the way. And as soon as my kid brain saw her with my eyes, I was instantly folding. Now, before I start getting the furry allegations, yes, I'm very aware that Rouge is in fact a bat. But kid me did not fully realize...
Bro, she's not even a bat. Like, this isn't a fucking bat. Where's the bat? Hello?
Aware that...
Wait! So this is your reminder to like and subscribe if you enjoy these videos. Boom!
Rouge is in fact a bat. But kid me did not...
Hey, if she's a bat, I'm a bat.
...fully realize nor care about this fact at all. Because all I could think about were watching the seductive and flirtatious movements that she was making on my TV screen. Bro, the way she was talking would have had any person instantly going on the spot.
Retweet.
And I think the clearest example of this is her interactions with Knuckles as the show progresses.
Imagine us together 24/7. My, I wonder what that'd be like, don't you?
She was
Knuckles is a better guy than me.
Flirting with him multiple times on multiple different occasions, and this nigga would always fumble the ball.
You're just a jewel thief, so you wouldn't know.
Then don't hang out with me!
So they're gonna put not Knuckles, Rouge and Sonic the Hedgehog 4. I mean, they're putting Amy, so they might as well add more female representation. But the thing is, if they add Rouge, like, I don't know if they're gonna make her hot though. That's the thing. I think they're gonna like. I don't think she's flirting with anyone the way she does. And I don't think she's gonna have tits. Like that's the issue.
Like, this shit would actually get me so tight when I was watching it as a kid. This is literally the most free and open layup I've ever seen in my life. Ref, do something, please. The only other people I've seen with this bad of a shot percentage is Goku, Okarun, and Mako from the...
Why Goku? What's this your Goku? Goku doesn't go for anyone, just goes for Chi-Chi. No?
Other people I've seen with this bad of a shot percentage is Goku...
I don't know why I put Goku.
Okarun,
I haven't watched Dan Da Dan.
and Mako.
And then Marco, yeah, that's pretty bad, bro. He fumbled Korra and Asami. That's
from
crazy.
The Legend of Korra. You have to be a once-in-a-generation fumble master to be able to consistently miss this many open shots in a row. Now, one of the biggest red flags about Rouge, in my opinion, is the fact that she works as a thief/spy as her main job.
But when I was a kid, I used to just love watching raccoon videos, bro. It was so sick.
Rouge is the type of girl to come over
I wanted a pet raccoon so bad.
house to stay the night, only for you to wake up the next morning and see every single one of your personal belongings gone. She'll pull
Moving like Prime Black Cat
Cardi beyond
or Prime Catwoman. She might as well be a cat, you know what I'm saying?
you and snatch your stuff without knowing. And next thing you know, you're gonna be sitting there dumbfounded with your phone as she's flexing your brand new AP on her IG Live the following day while having you blocked on all platforms. Some other notable female characters from the franchise include Amy, Blaze, or Styx. And I personally found Blaze to be the best from those three. I used to hate seeing Amy show up anytime on my screen because she would always be doing the most. She is the definition of a clingy ex that will text you at
That's true. Amy was also always a bit annoying.
3 a.m. in the morning, are you up? And the second she sees that you moved on and got a new girl, will plot an entire revenge plan on you specifically because you decided to move on with your life. The next character on this list is gonna be from PBS Kids. Now, when I was younger, for
What is PBS Kids? Is that like a program?
the most part, I didn't really find most of the women on PBS Kids that attractive. I mean, most of the female characters in each show were either Muppets, animals, or
Ew. Ew.
whatever the hell this is. I know some of y'all are watching this video and still unironically saying, hear me out.
You's a freaky ass nigga.
Yeah, no.
However, despite some of these designs, there is one show in particular that had one of the most finest women in television
Goddamn. Fez.
history. Wildcrats.
Wildcrats. Oh, Wildcrats. I love Wildcrats, bro. That show was so good. And he's gonna talk about, I forgot her name, the woman who's like part of their team. Like, she's great. She's fit as fuck.
More specifically, Aviva Corcovado.
All I can say is Fez, bro. It's like, this is elite ball knowledge, I'm not gonna lie. This is elite ball knowledge.
What does Zeph usually say? Oh yeah.
I used to always like, as a kid, I used to like always like want to see her kiss someone. Like one of the brothers. I was just like, yeah, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. Like, I was shipping them, but like, not because I actually cared about shipping them. It's because I just wanted to see her kiss someone. Is that weird? That's not that weird. Like, it's not that weird, come on.
She's so bad. I legitimately think Aviva was the cause of my Latina awakening. The way that they were positioning her in some of these episodes
It's one of specific, I think. If I can remember properly, I think he'll show it.
had kid meat tweaking out like crazy. If you
Okay, maybe not, because like that's kind of tame.
sit down and think about it, Aviva is
But I swear there's one where she's like actually bent over or something.
theoretically the perfect girlfriend. Now wait up a second. I know that sounds like a crazy statement, but let's go through all the attributes real quick besides looks. She's smart, independent, resourceful, caring, a loyal friend, and a good leader. That's like 6 off the checklist right there.
Retweet.
She can also speak fluent Spanish, which is another
Yeah,
green
it's
flag.
better than me. I can't speak any other language fluently. My French is pretty good. Je m'appelle Fumeto. Je serai un streamer parce que j'aime vraiment. Yeah, I'm out.
My book.
That's pretty good though. Well, I forgot now. It's over.
I also forgot to mention that she's a genius inventor. Making the creature power suits and discs is
Yeah.
already a revolutionary invention.
So I learned
But
about
on
sloth
top
bears
of
and
that,
golden
she
snub-nosed
also made a
monkeys.
machine that can miniaturize or enlarge any object in existence, as well as a full-on teleporter that can take you to any single.
This reminds me,
place on
this
Earth.
isn't even a childhood crush because I didn't know I was a child. I just saw it on my TikTok one time. The female Power Ranger, the female pink Power Ranger from Ninja Steel. She is that woman. Yeah, Fez to her, bro. She's fair as fuck. Like Fez, you know, Fez. The whole fit is fire though. Let me try to find it for you guys. Just doing it for you guys, not to see it myself or anything. That's weird. It's like really weird. Fucking hell. It's really odd. Yeah, there you go, the jeans as well. WAI slop. Alright, let's stop being weird, guys. Let's go back to the video. You fucking gooners wanted to see that so bad, like you little gooners wanted to see that.
Earth in less than a
Disgusting.
second. Hey, at least to me, she's already got a lot of green flags by herself. Now, obviously, not every single person is perfect. She is extremely overconfident and very stubborn, which could definitely lead to a lot of problems if you're not careful. She's the kind of girl to beg you to take her to a restaurant to eat at, and if you give her any other suggestions that isn't the option she chose, she'll start tweaking out in the middle of your place and have you
No.
I want to the multiple different superhero crushes I have.
Wonder Woman, oh my god, Wonder Woman. For life, bro, genuinely. DC animated series, DC Justice League Unlimited, Wonder Woman, that was like, bro, I think like, that's like me seeing, like, it's like me seeing the world, bro. All the knowledge, all the potential in one hit when I saw this Wonder Woman right here. And her and Batman, bro, oh my god, I wanted to be Batman so bad.
Was younger.
But also love them together.
Because when it comes to Marvel, DC, and other IPs alike, there are a plethora of options to choose from that I don't even know where to start. Similar to how I really liked Sonic as a kid, I was also a super big superhero fan when I was younger. Even now to this day, Spider-Man is my all-time favorite fictional character in history next to Detective Conan and Goku. So
Detective Conan and Goku is my top 3 in history. In all of history, it's probably Captain America. It used to definitely be Naruto, probably like number 1, but I haven't really been thinking about him as much recently. Probably like Captain America, Asta, and Rocky Balboa. Maybe not Asta. I think it's Rocky Balboa, Captain America, and whatever. We can't drag on any longer.
naturally, I've consumed a ridiculous amount of superhero content throughout my life. Now, when people think of superhero crushes, they're always usually talking about Black Canary, Harley
Black Canary is fit.
Quinn.
Harley Quinn was fit, but even for childhood me, she was genuinely too crazy. This woman is crazy. Like actually, like she's mentally cooked.
Raven,
Raven, of course.
Starfire,
Starfire, of course.
and all the other obvious picks. But to me, the most attractive female superhero that I ever laid eyes on was Zatanna.
Fez. Oh my god, Young Justice Zatanna. Oh my god, that's another one. This is actually some elite ball knowledge. Young Justice Zatanna was another one, bro. I first saw her, and I'm hella jealous of Robin. I'm also like, bro, I also love them together as well. That's me, bro. When I'm watching those kids shit as a kid, I'm like, I'm jealous of them, but I'm also like, yeah, you know, you do you, bro. You do you. She's fit as fuck.
The first reason why Zatanna stood out to me personally is that I just love anything magic related. Harry Potter.
Is that Tung Tung Soo?
Zatanna stood out to me personally is that I just love
Yo, it's like 1950s or something as well. OG Tung Tung.
anything magic related. Harry Potter is one of my favorite stories
I don't really like magic that much. Like, I just don't care for it too much. It's fun to an extent, but it's not my favorite thing in fiction.
ever, and I'm always more biased towards most characters that can use magic in any sort of way.
Wanda. I mean, Elizabeth Olsen is obviously just a gorgeous woman, so we don't need to go into that.
Was y'all seeing how Doctor Strange was cooking up on Thanos during
This was cool though. It's one of my favorite just examples of magic. Like, this is the pinnacle example of magic in my mind.
Infinity War? He had that man so lost and confused during their fight that he instinctively blocked an attack of butterflies and made himself look stupid as hell for doing it. Which was pretty much his only aura loss in the entire film. And when it comes to Zatanna, I always found it really cool how she was able to cast spells by saying her phrases and sentences backwards.
I never found that cool. I was just like, this is so fucking stupid.
Like, imagine fighting
Like, Anital Sagib. Now, editing format, you're gonna put that again, and you're gonna rewind it. Like, you're gonna do it in the reverse, so like we see what I said, and then that's how you're gonna learn what I just summoned the. I just revealed I summoned something, but whatever.
her, and she ends up casting a spell to move the location of your brain to another part of the body without you realizing. And you would never see it coming either. She could just say, move your brain to your ass, and next thing you know, you're gonna be more mentally challenged
Like, there's no laws there, bro. There's no laws.
than Jack Doherty.
I mean, there probably is like more specific laws, especially in the comics, but like, bro, like when she can just do that is insane to me.
During a live stream. She's easily my favorite female character in the entire show, along with Miss Martian.
I did low-key love Artemis as well, though. Like, Artemis was fit, especially as Tigress. Ooh, goddamn. Yeah, probably is Zatanna though. She deserved more screen time and she deserved not to break up with fucking Robin or Nightwing off screen. Like, that actually pissed me off.
Speaking of Miss Martian, she would have definitely been another good candidate for an underrated crush. That was, of course, until we found out what she actually looked like when she isn't shapeshifting.
Yo, that's fucked up.
I don't want
Guys, beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
to hear a single one of
By the way, bro, Beauty and the Beast. People act like it's a whole story of true love. I love that movie. But it's generally an issue. She's like liking the Beast, like when he's a beast. But she only wants to fuck him once he turns human, bro. They only start dancing, they only kiss and stuff when he turns human. Like, I don't think she actually liked the Beast like that. She's like, yeah, I like him for everything, but he's not physically attracted to me. Then it's like physical attraction comes in and he's like, yes, perfect, you know? Maybe it's about seeing the beauty in an ugly person and then wanting them to become better. Maybe that's the message of the movie.
y'all say, hear me out, or would. We all know you're ghosting her after the first interaction anyway. One genre of media that I feel like I didn't have too many crushes from, but I feel like is still worth mentioning is obviously anime. And
What's this guy even saying, bro? What? That's just Gap. Oh my life, that's just Gap.
when it comes to anime, specifically anime women, there is fan service in literally every single
Fairy Tale. Ooh. But Fairy Tale could be so peak, man. They just need to lock in. It's not even the fan stuff. I couldn't care less about that. It's just the actual story. They're not like the plot of every arc is fine. It's just the way they do it and how literally every time it is the power of friendship. Like legitimately without fail. Like every single time it's like, oh, I can't beat this guy. I gotta beat him for my friends. Let's go. And they somehow do it. And sometimes it makes for some sick moments, but every now and again, not every now and again, 99% of the time it's actual bullshit. Like the Grand Magic games, when Nazi's fighting the other two guys from Sabretooth with Gajeel, so Dragon Slayer versus Dragon Slayer 2v2. Then Gajeel gets dipped when they look kind of getting cooked. And then for some reason, Nazi's like, yeah, I'll 1v2 you guys. And he just shits on them. Like, how?
direction you look at. I already said this in my last video, but I just recently started watching Bleach for the first time, and it has by far been one of the greatest decisions I've ever made. Every single thing about this show is just
Is he gonna say Yoruichi?
peak on peak, and
Yoruichi's getting added to Fortnite, bro. And she actually has tits in the game as well. Like, I mean, even this, bro. Even this, like, they don't care. And then, like, look at this, bro. Like, she actually has a rack, and like her things go pretty high as well. Probably not as high as in the anime. I think it probably goes more like this rather than going like down like this, but still pretty good. It's actually insane. Wait, Addison Ray's getting added to the game? I guess. When's the Full Metal Icon skin coming? When's that one coming? Yeah, again. Again, tits, you know? I don't think it's getting added to the game though, I'm not gonna lie. Ordering out to censor like crazy. Like, I think this is all we're getting from this style, like... That's a bit absurd, you know. There's levels. There's levels to what they can add. Like, look at his tits, bro. Like actual breasts. Damn.
and I'm kind of mad at myself that I didn't start watching it sooner. One important aspect of Bleach is its very large female cast.
He's gonna say
One
Rukia.
thing that you definitely notice as you're watching is that the author of the show, Tite Kubo, pretty clearly has the type of woman that he really seems to like a lot.
I'm gonna get banned for this, bro.
Which, all power to him, that's his personal style. But for me personally, I like my picks to be more niche. I pride myself in being a professional gatekeeper. I don't care what
I do like to be niche on certain things, but there's other things I don't care about.
it is. Unless I have a
Like, generally, I'll never root for, like, the guy who's on top in life. Whether that's in movies, whether that's in series, whether that's in real life. Like, I'll never root for them. It's like, I can't look at you the same way if you genuinely root for Argentina World Cup if you're not Argentinian. I hope Eden's in Full Metal put a picture of Jinxie there, you know?
nuclear warhead to my noggin threatening me, I'm not sharing anything about whatever beneficial thing
John
I have
Krasinski.
access to at that moment of time. So for my next crush, I had to dig deep into my memory and rediscover certain parts of my life that have been sitting dormant for years now. And I'm willing to bet that most of you have absolutely no idea who I'm about to mention. In fact, before I say who it is, I want everybody to go in the comments and type down their guesses, and whoever gets it right first will get a shout out in the next video. Do not cheat, by the way. Trust me, I'll know when it happens. One of the most underrated childhood crushes of all time has to be Kiki from the Fresh Beat Band.
Yeah, I don't know who this is.
Specifically, the animated version of the show that came out.
I've never seen this show in my life. This girl's kind of fit, though. Watch when she's like 5 years old. If she's like a ridiculous age, I retract my statement, okay?
2015 to 2016. Like I said, this is a super niche show that I doubt any of you would be able to guess without doing hours of research and trying to predict what I was going to say before I did. The version that I'm talking about only ran for about a year, so it had a very short window of time where it was even released on cable for most people to see. To give you a brief rundown of what this show is about, it's about these 4 friends in a rock band that also work as secret undercover spies with insane gadgets and tech
So they're moving like the K-pop Demon Hunters, cool.
that they would be using to fight villains while also balancing their rock/music careers. And out of all the members of the show, the one that I definitely liked the most was Kiki. She was definitely the catalyst for my attraction to girl with highlights in their hair.
Yeah, Fez.
I'm not gonna lie to you, half the time they were doing any kind of mission at all and Kiki was on the screen, I was barely paying attention to anything and was only focusing on what she was
You dirty, dirty boy.
doing. Yeah, drums and guitar.
Oh my god, this image is legendary, bro. This is actually a legendary image.
Or whatever. Hey, yo, hold up. What is that? Anyways, let me know what are some of your childhood crushes in the comments. I definitely think there's a lot of other characters that I could have put in here that
Cool. Good video.